Hello Aries, this is Solomon. I want to welcome you to your weekly reading for the week of March the 20th to the 26th of 2017. So I do want to remind you, if you have not done so already, to check out your March 2017 monthly reading, which will be in the description of this video. You'll find a link down there, which will take you to the emotions and the blockages that you may have been experiencing throughout March. And as we get to the end, you can see the potential outcome that you could be experiencing, okay? So from March the 21st, the sun will be in Aries, activating your first house of self, your likes, your dislikes. And I did remind you all last week that the sun is coming out for many of you, and this is the time where you may feel a bit more intact or a bit braver, being able to handle problem areas that you kind of backed away from previously, all right? So Monday through Wednesday, we do have the moon in Capricorn, and that's activating your 10th house of career. Busy energy if you're employed, and you may be trying to assess what you'd like to do for your career as well. So a very busy energy with that Capricorn moon of doing hard work or whatever work that may be. So you do have the 10 of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the Temperance card in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, then the Five of Swords in reverse. So here it does look like something will be ending, possibly. Sometimes this is permanently, sometimes this is temporarily, due to some kind of issues where there are some arguments. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus in some way, and they could be manipulating a situation, or you could be doing this in a way to make something seem as though it's a certain way and it's not actually that way. And you could be involved in a third-party situation or more, where there could be two people who you're married and another person is married in some way, or there has been some kind of a lies and a deception here where someone has kind of cheated, stepped outside of the relationship, and then someone is losing their temper. Maybe you're losing your temper with them, they're losing your temper with you in some way. But there's this need to get over these battles, these tense discussions or arguments, whether these are face-to-face, via text, or anything like that, to find some kind of closure. Healing needs to take place in a situation, and I do feel like it is. Now, some of you could be dealing with someone from your past, someone you could be dealing with someone from your present, who has to say your present, from someone from your present who has not been very kind to you, or vice versa in some way, and there's still some kind of resentments or fears around this. Now, the Knight of Swords in reverse is where a lot of you could be just overall angry and very tense right now due to this kind of situation. It's like you don't want to be bothered. Money issues could be part of this situation and equation, where money has been given to someone, or vice versa, borrowing money back and forth and that kind of thing, which is keeping you linked up with another person in some way. So that is a manipulative kind of situation or energy, if someone is kind of using that scenario to kind of keep a connection going in some way. There could be legal matters or disputes in a certain scenario when it comes to your children in any way. And I hear the birds chirping really loud outside, so I feel like this may be a deep message for some of you out there. So this could be a permanent separation or temporary. The Magician in reverse is someone who is not very kind. They are very they are articulate with their words. They can persuade someone in a way to make something look a certain way, and it's not actually that way. So there's a very cunning kind of behavior, and whether this is coming from someone who is feeling guilty or vice versa, this could be coming from either side. So just be mindful of this kind of energy, which is a bit strong, and it could be on the job as well, where, because the Pentacles are there, this could be on the job with a few different people, okay, with the Five of Swords in reverse. But this is open to change after being resistant to it in some way. Okay, because some of you could say, if you were drinking or something like that, and it brings out a different emotions within you, and it could cause you to overreact, or vice versa. If your partner, someone is a drunk, or they may drink a lot, if they have any kind of problems where they need to get some kind of counseling that could be needed in this situation to kind of heal the situation. Okay, so I do feel like those are some energies that you may be experiencing Monday through Wednesday. So Thursday and Friday, we do have the moon in Aquarius, activating your 11th house of friendships, and this is surrounding long-term goals, your dreams and desires, social media activity, and activities with platonic friendships as well, where good conversation could be had about intellectual things. So we do have the World in reverse, we have the Two of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse. I think I said that. And the Hermit in the upright position, okay? So there does seem to be, say, for instance, because if you've been trying to work at certain goals or a certain situation to kind of find closure and completion to it, sometimes you could run against a brick wall because you're constantly doing the same thing over and over again, which is leading to the same kind of cycle, going round and round almost, and you're being stuck in a situation where you can take action to get out of it in some way. And I feel like a lot of you continue to run into disappointments. If you have any kind of goals for the future, and maybe sometimes you may try to jump the gun in some way and try to, you may be missing the ball in some way. You're not planning, you're dropping the ball, and you need to kind of pick yourself up in a way and not always give up on something on the first try or first attempt, because if you continue to be strong and determined, I feel like you can refine yourself and find some rewards through a certain situation, like a job or something may not have been accumulating enough money for you, or a situation where emotionally you have not been accumulating enough give and take, or your partner is not giving their emotions to you in a way where you're happy. There's a fulfillment and completion in some way. So maybe at this time, Thursday through Friday, you may be seeking attention elsewhere. You may be purposely trying to get the attention that you feel that you do deserve, but it's not necessarily coming your way. And it could be of your own behavior for some of you out there. But I just do feel like, victory right now, it's not in your favor to some degree. It's like you need to kind of reevaluate and reassess things, because the Six of Wands in reverse, it's underhanded activity, not doing things in the right way, doing things in a conniving way, not being honest, and sometimes it comes through because of low self-esteem, or sometimes feeling like you're not confident enough to get something in a natural way. So you may seek different ways to do it. So with that being said, the Hermit is there to tell you to kind of seek some inner guidance, to try to seek that kind of growth. Try to speak to your angels, speak to the universe, speak to God, try to help you to balance your emotions and the situations, because it's something that you may have walked away from because you didn't give it enough time or enough energy, or someone is not giving you enough time, so you walk away from it in a way, but it's still on your mind because there's a lack of closure and completion there for a lot of you, where this cycle continues to happen. And there could be delays with communication, delays with travel, delays with going to see them because they may be on different sides of the world or continent or whatever it may be, but there may be some delays with just getting things going. And there's a lot of frustration, extreme frustration, that could be coming from your energy for a lot of you out there. So this is from Thursday and Friday. So Saturday and Sunday, we do have the moon in Pisces, and it's activating your 12th house of secrets, sorrows, closures, psychic abilities. And if you have any secrets, this is where you're often trying to hide. Maybe you feel like you're in the spotlight, or that you're under some kind of surveillance, so you may be feeling like you want to withdraw, and possibly being very moody and overly sensitive at times. So we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Justice card as a major arcana in reverse, the Ten of Swords again in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and then the Two of Cups in reverse. So again, that breakup or split up is possibly happening again. Maybe throughout the week, in the middle of the week, you came together and maybe you tried to forgive, or maybe have some disputes and talks, and something has come about again where your partner maybe not be happy about what has been going on, or vice versa, you're not happy about what's been going on with your partner, where Justice is in reverse with the Lovers. So that could mean infidelity, someone stepping outside of the relationship, someone talking to two people at once, or being intimate with two people at one time. So we do have that Five of Pentacles in a reverse position, which means that emotionally for some of you, and financially, that you're trying to do your best to not be distracted when it comes to your career, and trying to learn something new or focus on projects and things like that. So you're bouncing back and getting yourself back on your feet. That momentum is starting to pick up, but in order for the things that you actually want to kind of pop into your life, when it comes to fairness, when it comes to blessings and growth in that way, you have to grow from this kind of experience that a lot of you may be going through, because Justice in reverse can mean dishonesty, unfairness, just an overall sense of needing to take accountability for anything that has been done or said in a certain situation. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer with the Two of Cups there. But I do still feel a sense of a healing from needing to, take responsibility. Sometimes I'm saying take the blame. Somebody is probably, accusing someone of doing someone else. No, you did this. No, you did that. No, this is how it happened. That kind of thing. Not taking responsibility. So that's possibly coming up where, that Lovers in reverse. These could be legal matters that you're dealing with, court matters that's been going on. It could be having to do with children as well. There could be some issues with the house where you could have been with one another in a house of some nature, and then there could have been some financial blockages there, an imbalance, someone not paying for something, someone paying something of too much, and then someone not getting their money back in a just due way. So someone maybe having been taken to court for that in a legal dispute of some kind. It could be child custody for some of you out there, but I do feel a sense that there is some kind of this is not good to see, the Justice card and the Lovers card with the Two of Cups in reverse. So there's still some heavy energy there with that 12th house being activated that you need to clear up. But that Five of Pentacles in reverse is good to see. Getting bouncing back where someone may be helping you. You're putting pride aside and maybe asking for some kind of assistance in some way when you know that you need it, even in this situation, to kind of find balance and truth. So you can get the positive karma and good energy to come back to you in some way. So try to be fair with yourself and honest with whatever is going on here. Okay, so let's get into what the romance angels from Doreen Virtue have for you. So we have here very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So that is about making a decision. You're contemplating on something, which direction to take in love. Sometimes if you feel some of you are single and you're looking for someone new, you have to kind of decide, what kind of partner you like to be around. What do you want to give your energy to? Who would you like to meet? Where'd you like to go to kind of meet this person? So you kind of have to kind of, write some things down, think about it, daydream about it, and maybe you'll manifest that particular partner or person if you ask the universe for it. Okay, then you have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So there may be someone that is there that does love you, that you love as well, and this person could be your soulmate. It says yes, this is your soulmate. So that connection is very strong, that bond is very strong, and I feel like you have to use your intuition to understand the difference from someone that may be a very kindred spirit, someone that's deeply made for you in some way, someone that you've asked for, and something that's kind of flimsy, something that's not really working out in some way, and you would know what this is. Now, we all have different soulmates, and everyone is meant to be in our lives for a different reason at certain times, so you just have to kind of learn those lessons as you do experience life. But ultimately, I feel like for a lot of you, you may know the deep connection that you have with a certain person through other spiritual experiences that you could be having that may not be it may not be something that you're used to. It could be something very new. All right, so I do hope that those messages resonate with your situation in some way. If you would like a private reading, you can always come to me via my Facebook page, or you can email me to set up something that's going to be specific for you. Much love and much light.